You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's ZENNI.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Let's do this thing, huh? Flying through the week with the greatest of ease, the man on the flying trapeze. And yes, I know, I promised a long time ago that at one time in my life, I actually was on a flying trapeze and a high wire. And I have photos, and I have not been able to find them. So y'all keep reminding me, because I'm going to find them eventually, okay? They're out there. It's a long time ago. All right, today we're going to maximize your mindset for happiness. Mindset is everything. Don't worry. What? Oh, you already have a mindset. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you do. You might already be maximizing the one you have, all right? But we're talking about one for happiness. It's different. We'll chat about that today. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day, powered by Scott Logic, the thing that my mama gave me, that my life gave me, that particular way of looking at things that sometimes make you go, that's an interesting way of thinking about this stuff. And that's what I call it, observational motivation. And I'm very productive, and I like being efficient in what I do. And I've just learned over time that, yes, we can learn from books because, listen, mankind, womankind, thingkind, the whole thing, they have known how to do things forever, ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And we can read books and watch videos, and we can learn all that stuff. But sometimes we can just watch. We can observe the world and go, well, that didn't work for him, did it? I don't think I'll do it that way. I think I'll do it that way. Welcome to my world. Scott Logic picks up on that stuff, combines it with everything else. You get it in the form of a podcast. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. There is something called Daily Boost Premium. Have you heard about it? I've had this for years. It's been closed for about 6 months. Now, those of you who are still in it, thank you. Because a lot of people just went away. That's okay. But we've reopened it right now, and we're going to fire up some coaching calls next month and start chatting with you a little bit and helping you out all along the way. If you would like a commercial-free version, plus if you'd like the Daily Nugget that I send out, which is a written version of this podcast, and if you'd like the Daily Click, which is a text version of this podcast, and you would like to get on coaching calls, there's more. Just go to dailyboostpremium.com and check it out. Oh, by the way, thank you to Daily Boost Premium members. You don't hear commercials, but thanks for putting up with some promos. I appreciate you doing that.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, And free waffles are yours to claim. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Maximizing your mindset for happiness. Da-da-da. We used the trumpets there. I was at that Renaissance Festival down in Deerfield Beach. It was so fun. They had the trumpets, the very farce, or it's like Men in Tights, basically. And so now, ever since I was down to that show, everywhere I go, I'm like walking around going, dun, 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 well, that's Superman theme, but you know what I mean. But I spend most of my days not going dun, 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 but spend most of my days finding ways to keep really, at this point, tens of thousands of people worldwide motivated and moving. That's kind of my mission. I'm not sure I'm able to do it. Actually, I know I can't. I know I don't have the ability to motivate you. I have the ability to get you thinking a little bit, which will create motivation within you, that intrinsic motivation that comes from within. That's what, if you're joining today's, and Scott, say something that motivates me, I'll try, but I'm not sure I know how to do it because I don't know who you are. But I will say something that will get you thinking, and very likely will motivate you. In fact, what I just said should probably do that a little bit anyway, and moving. But it always comes down to a strategy of mindset. So there's a few things you can do today. Over the years, I have honed these down. I do go back on myself. In fact, I was thinking about taking maybe the top 100 things that I actually use every single day and put them in a book for myself. I thought about it just this morning. I said, if I took the 100 podcasts that I use most all the time and put them together in like a little binder, that would be really cool. I could just read through it very quickly every single day for myself. And then I had this wonderful idea. I thought, what if anybody else would want that? That's as far as it's gotten. I wonder if anybody else would want that. So what are a couple things you can do to remind yourself of your happiness mindset? First off, remind yourself of your greatness. That's where I start. You're great. You're breathing. You're great. I still can't figure out how the human body works. I talk to doctors. They can't figure out how it works. It's weird. Can't figure out how the mind works. Can't figure out how you do what you do. I can't figure it out. That's it. That's why I can't be an atheist. I just, there's something behind this. That's all there is to it. You also want to remind yourself of your gratefulness. Who or what you have to be most grateful for in life. Sometime today, even right now, if you want to, just pause, close your eyes, fill your mind with the people and things that make your life good. Remember, reminding yourself of why you're grateful makes you unstoppable. Now, from a guy that wrote a gratitude book, and you can find it at dailygratitudeboost.com. Some days I don't feel very grateful. Some days when life is getting in the way, when I'm getting knocked around, I don't feel grateful for anything. In the moment, kind of hard to feel grateful in the moment when you're getting grinded with life. But always find a time to pull out of it and remember, no. Not grateful for the opportunity in many ways. It's kind of, people say that all the time, just be grateful for the opportunity, be okay. I have a hard time with that. I'm grateful for being alive, grateful for my family to support me, grateful for you to support me. I find my way back. Sometimes if I'm not feeling grateful, I just have to think about a couple of letters you've sent me or comment you made to me about how I've changed your life just because you found me one day by mistake and then left me for a couple of years and then came back. Remind yourself of your gratefulness. You got it. You'll change your world when you do that. Do it sometime today. The actions you take reveal your purpose. So have a mindset of taking actions that are purpose-driven. When I'm doing what I'm doing right now, or some form of this is my purpose. It's very difficult work to do. It takes a lot of time for me to do it. I know I make it look easy. It happens. Thank you very much. I'm a professional. But truthfully, it's a lot of work. But it fuels me. And I do things that fuel my purpose. When you do things that fuel your purpose, when you take actions that fuel your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing, you're happy. What will make you feel like you are living your true self? I know I bumble and stumble my words. I know I say things you disagree with. I know I things that go counterculture sometimes. I get it. So I am. It fuels me when I think outside the box and try to be a little bit different and try to get on your skin a little bit and see if I can motivate and inspire you. It fuels me when I do that. What are 3 items that move you closer to your goals that are hidden? That's a way to figure out what your purpose is. Scott, what's my purpose? Well, if you don't know your purpose is to find your purpose. You know that. You listen to me. Wait a second, what's that mean? Well, it means what it means. Don't get frustrated that you don't know what your purpose is. Get energized that you're looking for it. That's all. But just remember, it's very likely the stuff you're doing right now is fulfilling you in some way. It is serving you in some way. Your actions reveal your purpose. And if you do them long enough, it will reveal your legacy. Something to think about, huh? Another way to maximize your happiness is strategize others' feelings in advance. You can make somebody feel great today. Who's that going to be? Take a moment. Look at the people you're going to interact with today. How are you going to make them feel? When you make others feel good, you feel good too. You can do it. And you can do it in a very positive way. You don't have to do it in a way like, I'm walking on eggshells to keep somebody happy. No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about find a way that makes you happy that's going to make them happy too. I'll tell you this, usually when you are inclusive of people and when you are happily going about your plan and bringing them along with you, they're happy. They are. If they're not, they'll move on. They will. And, oh man, I had to bring that up, didn't I? What happens when my family and friends don't agree with what I'm doing and they don't support me emotionally and I feel that. Sometimes when we grow apart, we grow in different directions. Sometimes when you decide to go a certain way, sometimes the folks around you don't get it, don't understand, don't want to go, and you have a choice. Likely it's going to be something that feels very bad right now, but in the end it will feel great because you're going to make that change. You know it, I know it, not telling you something you don't know. There's another answer I can give you other than that sometimes you just got to do what you're going to do. Not everybody's going to support you. And does that make you happy? It should. It should be freeing to you, honestly. Number 4, what can you do? This is a question that will make you happy and empower you. I ask this question on a regular basis. And if you want to maximize your happiness mindset, you can literally say, okay, I don't like what's happening right now. I'm not happy right now. What can I do to make myself happy right now? What can I do? Ask the question. You can do it. And finally, the thing that I think is probably the most important deal, if you get the Perfect Week Planner at perfectweekplanner.com, you'll see that I have something that I call holding space for your dreams. And what I mean by that is your happiness is going to come when you feel like you're moving toward whatever you feel like your life is supposed to be. Because we all get really busy and we just let our space get taken up. I like white space on my calendar. Nobody is allowed to book on my calendar. I am the only person who can put people on my calendar. I do it for a reason. If you're one of those people who has a job where everybody in your corporation, everybody in your company is allowed to book on your calendar, you know why I don't do it. I hold space for myself all day, every day. That's it. And I decide who gets on my calendar. You need to do the same thing if you can. And you can to some extent. I have one client who's like a generic. When he's working on his stuff and working with me, it's like call. It's just on a call. That's all it says. He doesn't say anything else. And it keeps everybody from taking a space. So hold space for your dreams because you're going to get busy and others are going to try to get into your space and get you to do stuff for them. Make space between your appointments today. If you have 5 appointments today, which you shouldn't because that takes up most of your day, 50% of your day booked means 100% of your day is gone. You know that. But if you have appointments, look between to the white space. That's where the fun happens. That's where your dreams come true, during the white space. When I'm working on my calls throughout the course of the day, on a Wednesday, I have a busy day. I have 4 or 5 calls on Wednesday. It's pretty much all I'm going to get. As soon as I get off the phone with anybody, boom, right back to the fun stuff. Even though it's fun to be on the phone with them, that's my job, right? Fuels my purpose, right? But I like to do other stuff too. I like the white space. White space is where my dreams happen. Hold space for your dreams in the white space between the stuff that's going on. And if you feel like a challenge, turn what I just told you into affirmations and rules for your life. So let's go over them again so you make sure you got them, okay? Remind yourself of your gratefulness for what you have and the chance to even listen to this day. Listen, you got a podcast you can download. You should be grateful. We didn't have this that long ago. Your actions reveal your purpose. Do what's going to drive you toward your purpose. Strategize their feelings in advance. You can make somebody's day today. And when you do, you're going to make your day. Keep that question, what can I do, handy. It'll get you out of anything. And hold space for your dreams. The most important part of this entire podcast today. Make sure that you do it because one day you're going to jump on one of my coaching calls. You're a dailyboostpremium.com member, and you're going to join a Boost coaching call, and you're going to say to me, Scott, I don't seem to have time. I mean, everybody's always, I have these dreams, and I can't get to them. And I'm going to say, go to podcast 4544, Maximize Your Mindset for Happiness on April 6, 2023, and listen to it. Oh, yes, subtle plug for dailyboostpremium.com. I won't take up your time right now. Go there and learn more. And if you'd like to talk to me, just join us in our Facebook kingdom. I'm the king. I am. Joy's the queen. And you're our loyal staff. I'm kidding. You don't want to know that. Just go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. We're a safe, fun group. A lot of motivation over there. A lot of cool people. You'll like it. And I'll see you there. And I'll see you here tomorrow on the Daily Boost.